Hi, I'm Randy Dornan. I'm a graduate of RLT of 1981. Basically grown up around here all my life. Went to McLaughlin Elementary and then from there to Vivian Field Junior High. During my time at Vivian Field, I think I was in 8th grade, 14 years old, logo contest for the new logo for the Carrollton-Farmers branch school district. And the quote was "Liberty for education, hand in hand," and the Liberty Bell with two hands clasped popped into my mind the instant I heard that, and I was encouraged to go ahead and draw it and enter it, not thinking anything of it, and I won. So that was quite exciting for me back then to see my logo on all the school buses and district cars and things like that. It was kind of neat. I can still remember my first grade teacher was Mrs. Grugan. Mrs. Grugan actually came to my wedding when I got married many years later. Then I had a teacher that I really loved. Her name was Mrs. Reed. She's a local real estate agent around here. I loved my junior high woodshop teacher, Mr. Tom Hook. He was quite a guy. We always enjoyed hanging with him and pulling pranks on each other and things like that. He was a lot of fun. I remember when I was in elementary school, when the school was air conditioned, but each room was not, and they were installing air conditioners in each room back when I was at McLaughlin Elementary. Probably the skills that I still use from high school was I took woodshop for 3 years in a row, and then I was a teacher's assistant. So I was there for 4 years under Tom Hook, and I still use that kind of construction work in my daily life now. I do remember that in 1976 is when the Liberty Bell was placed in Independence Hall, and in its home that is still there. I remember seeing that on TV, and I just remember the coinage and things like that. I was always into different kind of monies and things, and have a lot of 1976 $2 bills and coins and things like that. But there were parades. I remember old downtown Carrollton, you know, having a big, huge 4th of July party down there. Well, the term that they gave us to go by to make a logo was "Liberty for education, hand in hand." And I can't remember now, but I looked up in the library and things like that statement, and realized that the liberty for education, hand in hand, meant you have to have education to give yourself liberty to be able to live and work and live life, and that's where that came from. And then the Liberty Bell 1976 bicentennial, that just came to mind when I was thinking about the hand in hand on the front of a Liberty Bell. Very simple image in my head, and that's as soon as I heard it, it popped in, and that's what I drew.
That.
I believe it's called the Opaque Machine. It was the big machines where you could put a picture inside of it, and then it projected the picture on the wall, and then you take the big piece of cardboard or white poster board up on the wall, and I just traced it. Like I said, it was real simple. I just traced the bell. And then actually, if I remember correctly, I believe that Mrs. Willis is the one that helped me draw the hands on it. On the bell, because again, I was not an artist in any way, shape, or form. I believe it was the next school season. I believe that was in like October of '76 or something like that. And in fact, the article was printed in November of 1976. And I believe that didn't start showing up until the following school year, so through the summer. That's when they did it on the buses and the cars and the schools and the letterhead and different things like that. And I remember coming back to school and my teachers all showing me their letterhead with my drawing on top of it, and that was kind of neat. Well, I did think of another teacher that I really liked a lot. His name was Ted Polk. And he's another one that was just a nut. He just loved the kids and he just had fun with us, and he was joy. It was fun to go to his class. He actually taught choir, and he was the leader of the musicals at RL Turner, and Miss O'Neill and Ted Polk, the drama teacher and the choir teacher. I was in The Unsinkable Molly Brown. I was in 1776, and I was in The Boyfriend during that time, and that's where even all the hard work that he made us do, he always made it fun.